I'm gonna get straight into the video. This is not clickbait. This is serious, semi-serious. Yesterday, I got into a motorcycle accident. By the time you're watching this, it's already been 2 days because I'm gonna release it tomorrow. But yeah, I got into a motorcycle accident yesterday. It was my first ever motorcycle accident, my first time that I fall, and it was a crazy experience. Yeah, I don't know like where to begin. I guess I could start off by saying that it's entirely my fault. No one else, played any factors in this. It's completely my fault. I'm an idiot for doing this anyways. I mean, I wasn't like stunting or anything, but I shouldn't have been on the road anyways because it was raining the day before and the roads were still wet. So that's my own fault. So yeah, you guys can call me an idiot in the comments. I already know. So there's that. But basically, I'm gonna go over today of like what happened and what I went through, what I was thinking. Obviously I'm okay, thank God. I just have a few minor injuries. I got a couple like scratches and road rash on my knees and elbows. Busted up my fingers a little bit. My thumb got like really purple yesterday. And my shoulders are what's killing me, honestly, especially my left shoulder. I don't know why. I landed on my right shoulder and that was hurting a lot at first, but it's gone away. My left shoulder's, I don't know why it's hurting. I mean, obviously because I fell, but why it's hurting more than my right shoulder? Like the ball and socket is what's hurting, and this one, it was more like this area. I think that's a trap. I'm not sure. But basically, there's no one to blame but myself. And just in case you guys don't believe me, here's my motorcycle helmet. This thing saved my life. If it weren't for this, I'd either be dead or worse. Paralyzed or something, or my face would have been, my gorgeous face would have been gone. No, this thing really did save my life. See, the visor broke off, and then there's all these scratches from where I guess slid or skid on the pavement. All these scratches. And I'm so upset because I just got this helmet like for Christmas. But that's okay. That's what it's meant for. I'll have to go back to my astronaut helmet for a while. Actually, I can't because my bike is kind of messed up now. So, yeah. You know what? I don't want to just get into what happened. I'm trying to make this video also very relaxing just because it's an ASMR video. Even though there's like a heavy part to it. It's like I have to balance it out, if you know what I mean. So basically, I had just gotten my hair cut. Also, I'm not a big fan of this mushroom thing going on. I asked for a fade. And do you see a fade anywhere there? No. But that's okay. That was the least of my problems yesterday. So yeah, this happened yesterday. The 20th or the 21st. What day is it? I don't know. But you guys won't see this until tomorrow. So it would have happened 2 days ago for you guys, but for me it happened yesterday. Okay, so basically what happened is I was going to my friend's house because I needed to film a video for a school project that we are doing that was way past due. And that was on my bike. And that was my mistake. Because the roads were like, they were wet from the day before it was raining. That was my own fault. So, dummy. So I was riding and I was being extra cautious. Well, I know what happens when you're riding in the rain. So I was being very careful. And so I'm going to draw out the street so you guys get like a feel for the road. Got my little sketchbook here. You guys didn't really click on this video for ASMR. Maybe you did. Okay. Okay. So I was riding to my friend's house and he lives pretty close to me. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be short distance, it's alright. So I'm riding and I get to his neighborhood. So where my friend lives, he lives on this street. Okay, I'm gonna drill down. Little house, right? So there you go. Yeah, it's a little house. Okay, Monopoly house. Oh no. So before you enter this street, there's this long street here, right? And I'm coming in from this way. You could also enter from here, but I usually go through here. It's another neighborhood. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of houses here. There's another road that connects to that one. But anyways, I'm coming in from here, and the roads are a little wet. I'm coming in at what, 30, 35 miles per hour? And I'm like, oh, I gotta slow down because I felt so I'm coming in, and as you can see that this part, there's like a curve, right? It curves. And I was like, dang, I'm coming in pretty hot. I need to slow down. That was my mistake. I pressed on the brake. And then I realized, no, don't brake. But it was already too late. I started fishtailing. And basically, fishtailing, if you're not aware with that term, or if you're not aware of that, fishtailing means, so pretend this is my motorcycle, right? When you slam on the brake, the rear end tire, the rear of the motorcycle starts, going like a fishtail, right? So basically what happened, that usually happens when you slam on the brakes too quickly, so you start swerving like that, like a little fishy. So I started doing that, and I've done that a couple times, and it's okay, I'm fine usually. But the problem with this is that the roads were wet. So at this point right here, that's where I start fishtailing, right? I fishtail for like 2 seconds, and then I fall to the side. Like I basically start drifting for like a second, boom, and then I fall over to my side, my right side, on my shoulder. happened so quickly. So basically, I fall here, and I'm tumbling. I land on my right side, and I remember me tumbling, boom, 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 right, like rolling, like that. So that's why I hurt both of my shoulders from rolling. And I remember the whole time, I was like, I'm okay. In my head, I'm like, I'm fine. Like, obviously I couldn't feel anything from the adrenaline, but my head was just saying, like, I'm okay, I'm fine. Even though I was going through all this stuff, I was like, I'm fine. So then I finally come to a stop. So I land. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine. And I'm like laying down. And then all of a sudden, I see my motorcycle come back to finish me. Boom. Hits me in the head. Thank God I was wearing my helmet. That's what busted my visor here. So I remember seeing the bike just start like flipping, and then it comes and hits my face. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, what the heck? The first thing that I remember thinking was like, my parents are gonna kill me. If this didn't kill me, my parents are gonna kill me. So I've been watching a lot of like motorcycle accident videos and stuff, videos related to motorcycles, and usually what you're supposed to do is you stay down. So I laid down. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get up. I always see videos. I need to chill and turn off my headset. I'm laying on the floor. I'm cool, I'm fine. And then I like look around. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to call my friend. He lives right around the corner. But I need to calm down first because I was super amped up and shut up with adrenaline. So this is all happening super quickly, right? All these thoughts. And then I look over to my right and I see these two guys. They're running towards me. I'm like, oh, thank God someone's here. I don't know why, but I felt like reassured. Someone's here. Even though it was fine. I just felt safe, I guess. And they're like, oh, mijo. It's in Spanish, right? They're like, oh, estás bien, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, no, don't get up. And I was like, yeah, I know. And they're like, oh, take off your helmet. And me, like, watching all these videos, they always say, leave your helmet on, don't take it off right away, just in case you have like a head wound or anything, you don't want to take it off that fast. So I was like, no, I'm fine, leave it on. So I sit there for like a minute, and then I take off the strap and I pull it off, and they help me up. And it turns out there were two gardeners that were working in the house. So basically, I landed right in front of a house here. They were working on the house to the left, to the right of that house. And the guy was like, yeah, as soon as I saw you coming from that turn, I had a feeling that you were gonna fall. And I got off the ladder because they were working on the roof. I think they were on the roof. But he's like, yeah, I got off as soon as I could, and boom, that's when you fell. And we ran over here. And I don't know, out of nowhere, I started speaking Spanish like so fluently. It was pretty funny. I'm trying to remember what happened next. So yeah, I get up and I was like, I'm good. They're like, oh, I call 911. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Because I was able to move all my fingers, stuff like that. And, I checked everything and I was like, I'm fine. It's nothing too crazy. I'm going to be fine. They're like, okay, well, let me pick up your bike. So one of the guys picks up the bike, and it hurt me more than the actual fall to see the bike. Rest in peace. Her name was Tori with a Y, by the way. Named her it hurt me because there was a huge dent in the tank. Oh my gosh. See if I can put a photo up for you guys to see. And then it was like all scratched up on the mirrors and the exhaust. And what else happened? But then they tried starting the bike. They're like, here, I can ride it for you. I can ride it since it's around the corner. I can take it over there and you can go in my friend's truck. And I was like, okay. But they couldn't start it. And I was like, oh my God. Because I remember when I fell, I looked at the bike and it just shut off. Like it was running and then it just woof. So then the bike it shut off. Wait, no, they got on the bike. The guy got on the bike and then he's like, oh, I was like, oh, it's probably like in third gear or something. So we downshift and we put it in first, and then like we're trying to press the button and it won't turn on. So then I don't know how they turned it on, but they pushed it and then they turned it on and they rode it back to my friend's house, and the other guy like walked me to my friend's house. So those guys, shout out to you guys if you ever watch this video. Thank you so much for that help. Because I would have been like, I wouldn't have, I guess I would have called my friend. I don't know what I would have done if they weren't there. So thank you guys so much for that. Yeah, that was super insane. I was so like, shut up. And my main concern was that I got a concussion, which I don't think I did because we called one of my friends who's studying to be a nurse, and she gave us like all the symptoms, and I didn't show any of the symptoms, and I seemed fine. I just had like a little small head rush, and I should hurry up. I'm taking too long. But yeah, when I walked into my friend's house, my friend, like he didn't know that I got into an accident, and he like, because usually we pretend to like fight, and he came at me, and I was like, I just got into an accident. And he's like, what? Shut up! Like you're lying. And I showed him like all my cuts, and I was bleeding. He's like, oh shit! And he patched me up, so thank you for that. But yeah, I was. If you ask him, like, yeah, you could tell I was being serious from the tone of my voice. I was gonna crack, man. It was pretty scary. Like at the time when I was talking to the gardeners, everything was okay. But then I guess once I went inside, like I realized what just happened, and that just scared the crap out of me. Because I think I said that if I wasn't wearing my helmet, I could have died. Because one, the bike hit me in the face, and I could have scraped my face on the pavement. And I don't know if you can tell, but I ended up whacking the back of my head. This is the back of the helmet. So that could have been very bad. Could have hit the occipital area. So thank God that I did not, that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So thank God for that. But man, I learned my lesson. And right now I need to fix my bike. I'm really upset that my bike is broken. Like I'm not like scarred or anything. I'm not scared either to ride again, I want to ride again. But now the problem is my bike, because I was planning on selling it and getting a new one, like a faster one with a bigger engine size. But now I can't do that because, yeah, it's okay. You live and you learn. That's why if you're riding, be careful out there. Don't make the same mistake that I made. And be cautious with other vehicles, and I don't know. And it's so weird. So today I woke up extremely sore, as expected, right? But the shoulder that I landed on, which was hurting a lot yesterday, it just felt better. I took a cold shower, and then I woke up and this one's been hurting a lot. But then I took a shower again today, and then it's getting better, faster than I thought it would be. So that's good. So yeah, I'm healing pretty quickly. I need to fix my bike, but I need to wait a bit to save some money to salvage it. Not because it's not totally wrecked. Just like minor scratches and the bump, and then I forgot to mention when the bike flipped, it landed on the ignition button. So now my bike won't start. So that's another problem that I need to get fixed. Hopefully that's it, because I love my bike, man. And I was just taking up riding a lot lately. It's something that I love to do. It's my new passion. That's why I'm not afraid. Don't let fear stop you from, enjoying your life or enjoying what you do. Riding a motorcycle, it clears my head, and it's so fun, especially when you ride with friends. So I highly recommend it, but don't ride in the rain. Don't be a dummy like me. So yeah, there's my story. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little tale. Yeah. Thank God I'm alive, because an ASMR on the Rocks channel would be dead. I mean, it was dead for a while, but I'm back. So yeah. So I thought I'd make this video. Then we'll end the video with a note. The motorcycle boy reigns. If you know where that's from, you're cool. So yeah, that's my story. Thank God I'm alive again. And let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys think. You guys can go ahead and insult me in the comments. That's okay. I totally deserve that for being an idiot. But yeah. And I told my parents and they freaked out, but they're glad I'm okay. So I'll see you guys later.